We have the snow land. It adds a snow of a colorless snow. Which is okay. Flynn the Fang Bearer. It's cute. We have Way Down. Behold the Universe is pretty good. It's kind of an underwhelming pack. My instinct is to take Flynn or the Snowland. I think that the Flynn is better in any deck. I really like the Blizzard Brawl. Squash too though. Ooh, wait. Do we just force this? It's a good cut. There wasn't a lot of other green stuff. Squash is nice in the right deck. You have to have it though. I'm gonna do the Blizzard Brawl. I'm just gonna take Snowlands very early. Everybody, I've drafted Snow once, and everybody says that that's the way to go, but it hasn't been doing super well for me. So we have a Snow Plains, not the best color snow, but we also have a Bound in Gold. We have the Yeti as well, or the Strider, I mean, and the Snow Yeti. Both good in the snow decks. And the Yeti is a snow permanent, which works for the Blizzard Brawl, right? Maybe that's just better. Bound in Gold's the best card, just depends on whether or not we want to try to force the snow. Everybody I know says force green snow. And that's just the way to win in the format. But maybe everybody's caught on now? I don't know. We'll give it one more try. So do we like the Frosty Changeling more than the struggle for Skemfar? I think the answer is yes. Squeegee, I actually think that the Changeling is a little meh myself. It's hard to cast, but oops. I'm a fan of it regardless. I'm gonna take any black, green, or blue Snowland over anything that's not a rare bomb. You know, we were really short on 2-drops before. We have Flynn this time already. We can afford not to take the Hawk and take the Bind the Monster. I like all of these cards in all honesty. They all feel really good. How's it going? We're gonna get the good stuff. I can feel it in my jellies. Let's go, jellies. Snowland over Snow Dude, but that's okay. Making it happen. That was a pick 6 Snowland? A blue and green are gonna be the hardest ones to get, right? They're the highest sought after. How not to draft. Thank you so much. I appreciate the cheer. All right, we're taking blue Snowlands over over green or green bears that are good. Neutralis, I'm doing well. How about yourself? Snow deck, we can do it. Give me the snows and all the good things. Stay the heck out of my color. Oh, Masked Vandal. I love this card. This card is great. Definitely looks like our colors are open. And a 6-pick Snow Island specifically is really good. Okay. Our snowlands seem open. Can we take a 2-drop now, you think? Or are we sticking to the tapped island here? It's close. If we didn't have any 2-drops, I would take the 2, I think. But we have 1.5 2-drops, so I think we can afford to take this. It also, white is a possible splash color as well, I've seen. Mentor seems fine. Or Squash. We have free red land. Squash is better spec, I think. There's certainly enough playable elves that I'd much rather spec on Squash if it's a free splash. And blue has a fair amount of blue-green has shapeshifters, so Squash will cost 2 mana, and blue has a fair amount of giants as well. Yes, Foretold are kind of 2-drops, give or take-ish. Okay, I actually don't hate this Mana Dork. It's a nice 2-drop follow-up as well. And we've got 3 snows in pack 1. That's good. That's fine. Solid. Who knows? Maybe we audible to like a giant deck. Kraken is no good. The 2 best cards here is the Wolf and the Find the Monster in the Snowland. I think the Wolf has really overperformed for me so far. We have enough things. I think we can take this. Force it. No Snowland here. Interesting. Not Fumarole then? No, because it's double red, and I'm not even sure we want to play the red. Take a tapped Greenland. I like Packmate a bunch. That card seems to just win games. Boreal Outrider is pretty good. Green, white. I like this card, okay? It gets out your snowlands. This deck seems interestingly open. There's some small chance we switch into like a 3-color deck. We could take that. With the squash. We're not really married to our... Yeah, we're not married to blue at all, actually. Green red might just be better. This is not playable, this is not great, so we could take this just in case. Honestly, our blue is not very good. We could take that, or we take the more aggressive line. I think we take that. I'm not loving what we've got here. Take this just in case. Wizard seems good. What's a 4-drop, I guess? A little tough. I really like this guy too. But I think this uncommon guy is pretty good. One of these is always good. No mountain. Run ashore. This is not a bad 2-drop if we need it. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Green, black, black splash, monster. There's no... Oh, Demon Bolt. I think we just take Demon Bolt. We did pass a Demon Bolt earlier when we were trying to force the snow, but I just don't see it being particularly open. It's a shame all of our snowlands are, you know, islands. We could be green, red, and still get some use out of some stuff. We also just could be 3 colors. Our 3-drop slot's looking a little sad. I kind of like the troll. We are in green. Either that or the 4-drop, which we have plenty of. Troll's pretty good. No swamp. Not great. Into the Multiverse is nice. So's the Mistwalker, but we have a fair amount of 3-drops. This green guy's not getting anything back for us. Invasion of Giants is not great, so I think it's just Behold. Hey, Shimmer. So we could just play both colors. This is a snowland of any color. That's really, really good for us. We could just splash, like, Bolt and Squash. Hey, Bloody, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're still just learning the format. We got a ways to go ourselves. into the multiverse. I keep thinking that the Frost Augur is the guy that makes your lands into 4/4s. That guy's pretty good. That is not that card. Another multiverse? It's hard to say what is better for us at this point. Squash. It looks like we are green, splashing both red and blue. Interesting color combinations. Who knows? Who knows? Find the Monsters, pretty good late pickup. Oh, so's this. Shapeshifter for a double squash. I think we have enough creatures though, certainly in the 4-drop slot. It just gets a +1/+1 counter. Our deck is weird. I don't really know. Closer to just green with some stuff. Hey, this is a good card for us. I'm glad that came back around. These are all fine. I don't know. This is also fine. This is also fine. Oh my god, last pick that thing? That thing's great. Oh boy. Okay. Well, Pretty sure we do. So we have a lot of shapeshifters, right? You control a giant or a wizard. Giant, giant, giant. Wizard. All of these shapeshifters count as a giant wizard. Demon Bolt worth splashing. Probably not worth splashing. This is only one red? This is not worth splashing. It's a giant, but it costs as much as the other things, right? What are our snow payoffs? A Hulk, a Brawl, the Boreal Outrider, and that's kind of it. Awkward deck is awkward. You haven't gone 3 colors in a draft? This set is really good because there's a ton of fixing. Right, so Shimmer Veil is flexible. We've got this dual land. We actually have less dual lands than I would have liked, certainly, but also Horizon Seeker pulls out whatever colors you need. So you have some options. You got some draw mechanics that definitely helps ease up your splash. I think Yeti is probably the weakest card. Probably only one multiverse. Snakeskin Veil is probably not good enough. We have a lot of warriors. And 3 shapeshifters. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 giants. That might be good enough. 5 giants, actually. Probably get rid of 1 Horizon Seeker. 15 creatures. It's pretty even across the board as well as far as land goes. But we have a ton of free blue, and blue is our cheapest color. So we have 1, 2, 3 free blue sources that require nothing from us. These 2 tapped blue sources, that's probably enough. Remove the island, put in 5, 6, 7 forests. Mountains is 5, 6, 7, so put in a forest. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue sources. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sources is a lot. 4, 5, 6, 7 red. And then 6, 7 green is not enough. We can remove 1 of the lakes and put in a forest. Not a snowland or anything. Yeah, it's a tough splash for sure, but we're a little too spread. We could remove the blue. We're not that deep on it, but the blue we do have feels pretty good. This isn't great, but that's certainly a late cast. First multicolor set. Some have been a little bit more splashable than others, for sure, like 1 or 2 cards, but this set feels a lot more like 3 colors to me. Not always, ideally not, but we haven't had a deck where, or a set where I felt like 3 colors was playable. But we've definitely had sets where you could splash a card or 2. Okay. We can cast most things. Blue is our lightest color, but, you know, we have this. I think green is the most important thing. You would cut Yeti for the saga? I don't think the giant saga is any good. We don't have enough giants. And this is also a snow permanent for the fight. Oh, not great, but fine. I don't think that giant saga is any good. Certainly could be wrong. This just makes a human, right? Battle for Skemfar would be pretty bad for us. Or attack on Skemfar, whatever it's called. Willing to take a little damage here. I think next turn I'm gonna go Behold the Multiverse into a Bind the Monster, maybe? Okay. Yeah, these both seem like okay cards. Certainly not the land I was hoping to draw, but... not ideal. Certainly not ideal. Okay, that's fine. If that's what they're doing with their green source, we're not too worried about this. We're in an okay racing situation as well. Obviously we're behind, but... and, you know, bind the monster sooner rather than later, if at all possible. This could be 5 damage to anything. I have a lot of removal in my deck. I kind of don't want them to be able to fix. I feel like that's their problem, is they're unable to fix right now. Oh. Certainly less than ideal, but we're doing okay. Ouch. Make the biggest creature we can. And we have to hope that they can't do anything about it. Elephant's very good. Alright, put +1/+1 counters on stuff. You got it. And then they kill our biggest creature. Any pump spell and we're in trouble. We are in solid trouble. But I think we have to offer them the... You know, we're at 7. We can't afford not to block, so... It's helpful, certainly. Kind of need a creature to die so we can blow that up, but... If I play the Boreal Outrider, next turn we can actually make, you know, potentially a blue thing that's bigger and a green thing that's bigger. A little less mana efficient, but it'll compensate for something else dying, I hope. If they had a pump spell, I think they would have attacked. That thing's getting bigger and bigger. So let's see, there's green pump spell, there's white, so +1/+1, +4/+4. There's the +1/+3 in white. All of these things are no good. They could have a fight spell that would ruin us. Big cat is scary. So this deals greatest. Okay. I don't have a blue. I feel like a fight spell is good. Ooh, if a giant deals excess damage. So we could potentially fight the giant? They have a stick. Oh no, that makes me sad. They have a hexproof stick? Oh, they get to draw here. That's unfortunate. What's your most preferred single new card? We knew they had the hexproof. That's sad. As a limited player, I mean, I don't really have a favorite card. I mean, I pick one like for favorite art, and that's probably the Imp. The 2/2 Imp that gets extra counters on it. I feel like that's certainly more of a constructed mindset. How do I beat the flyer now? I have a couple cards that help me beat the flyer. Not a lot, though. Double squash? We have 2 squash in the deck that beats the flyer. We don't have any green snow. All of our creatures are green. Oh gosh, okay, well. If we draw back-to-back squash, we're not dead. Still no creature in the yard. Awkward. Block it with something. Block it with something. It doesn't help me much, but it helps me a little. We have no snow. 6, 7, 8, 9. This has vigilance, which makes me really sad. How many creatures do we need to kill? You like lazy cards? Dogged Pursuit's pretty cool. No, come on. Oh, come on. How do you have that? That's so rude. I have too many blockers, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are lay dead. Oh, sure. Now you show up. Uh-huh. Rude. Oh. Okay. Well, we might not be dead. Okay. Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls deals excess damage. So if we kill Demon Bolt. No, we'd still be short. We need to go Demon Bolt into... Squash? But that doesn't really work. No! GG. Just in time, Demon Bolt. Yeah, we have a lot of outs. Our deck has some pretty good red removal. We just didn't see any of it. With the Demon Bolts and the Squashes. Pretty happy in that spot as far as like how long that game was. We had 18 cards left in the deck at that point. But that's okay. We're doing fine. Regardless, it's a very fun deck. Bad RNG out? I don't know. I mean, haven't done really well so far this set. We did well when it mattered, when CGB was here. By the way, guys, I talked to CGB today, and we did plan a couple more combined limited events. So you guys have that to look forward to. Pretty excited about it. Why not playing with snow? I'm not sure what you mean. We are playing with snow. Are you asking why these lands are not snow lands? If that is the case, then the answer is because this is limited. Oh, why not paying with snow? I see. Blue. Because the ability with the snow only matters if you have the same color snowland. Like, so this, you have to pay a green snow in order to get the value out of it, I think is what you're referring to. Before, it's not pay with any snow. CGB is how you ended up here. Nice. yeah, CGB is going to be joining us every Thursday after his stream, and we will be doing some drafting and sealing together, and then those games will be up on the YouTube channel afterwards. And then I'm actually doing some how to build sealed and draft decks, and he will be posting those up on his channel as well. So we're going to trade some content, do some sweet crossover collab stuff. Sort of snow permanent, huh? I'm gonna save this. I think that's okay. This makes like just a bajillion other mana things, right? Can't really hear the music very well, but it sounds like it's probably pretty bad. I just hear this like weird ticking sound. Let me turn it up. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Twitch, but certainly wish that was a snow permanent. I kind of hope they trade. We gotta stop flooding out, though. No more land unless it's a snow permanent. Ooh, that sucks. It's a good card. That card is really, really good. Maybe the answer is this. If they don't kill, I think they'll kill the troll. Oh, they killed the Death Touch. Okay, well, I was planning on... Okay. All right. This is okay. We're doing okay. Now we need bolts and squashes, and we just draw into more cards with our Flame Augur guy. Show me some love. Glad we didn't play that land. I definitely would rather get rid of a forest we don't need to prevent them from drawing extra cards. What set were you born in? I'm guessing you mean when I started playing? I started playing between 6th and 7th edition in about 2000, 2001, somewhere in there. Am I willing to trade this? I really like the augur being on board because if we draw into any of our big removal spells, it becomes card draw. And right now, you know, we're not behind, but we're not ahead either. They've got, you know, some cards that we know are not lands, and that makes me unhappy. But from here on out, we can actually start pumping the troll, which feels pretty good. No blocks. That is an interesting attack to me. It doesn't feel like we're behind on the board here. We're... Okay. I wonder which one we prefer to kill. I think I hate the helm the most. Maybe I should have played it pre-combat. I don't see them having white untap spell. Ooh, maybe they might. Yeah, definitely should have maybe done it pre-combat. But I guess if they get this, it's okay. I mean, they are playing Valor of Worthiness or whatever. It's not great. If they do the 3... This is going to be the 3-2, I think. Giant does extra damage, draw a card, feels good. Big fan of that. Let's go ahead and exile a card. Kill the helm. I don't think I care very much about this. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Question is should I block? I want to say no. He blocks the biggest thing. Takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or he blocks 2 things and takes 6, 7. If he's got something else? I don't know if they did the math. Because one blocker won't do it. Interesting race. I was very confused why they were the ones with their foot on the gas, but here we are. This is an okay hand. We have, you know, 2 3-drops that are both pretty solid. Help us fix. On the play here with Pack Wolf is really strong. Land me, baby. Come on, extra draw, land. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Missing 3 here is really bad, especially with an extra draw. Certainly not a fan of that. You work hard, pretty lady. I do. I try my best. Ooh, but our opponent also missed a land drop, which is great. I promised gem draws and then I forgot. You guys, I am the worstest streamer. The worstest. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I'm genuinely fine with this. It slowly but surely removes their go wide like bonuses. Makes it, you know, awkward blocking next turn. Okay, so that's fine. They already played a land, so they have pretty minimal payoffs for that. The run amok isn't good for us. If I kill the Geld, it doesn't go away, right? Interesting. I'm surprised they did that, in all honesty. I don't really want their creatures to gain +1/+1. Pretty sure they can still cast it just fine, though. You can also do the multiverse here. What are the chances that whatever they play is going to be so big? I don't think it's going to be very big, so it's fine. We can still squash whatever. Thanks, Joker. I appreciate that. All sausage all the time. Gosh. Inappropriate. I'm honestly kind of surprised that they chose to make that trade. I'm also kind of fine with it. I imagine a bind in gold is coming. I mean, I don't know why they would want to get rid of it. I hope it doesn't, because, you know, I want my big guy to do damage. Okay. I hope they just play the flyer. No, yeah, if they have one more mana, they can just play the flyer, and then we just squash it on our turn, and then punch them in the snoot. They'll think that their flyer will stonewall my entire deck. It certainly will not. Hey, Paul, that's awesome! Congratulations, hun. I just started playing for the season, so we're on our free-to-play account right now, doing a little bit, but this is even gonna replace itself. It's gonna be gorgeous. Excess damage, so good. Excess damage, so good. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the cheer. Thank you, hun. Really appreciate that. Both of those are fine. No reason not to do that, just in case. Thank you, hun. Really do appreciate that cheer. That's a nice card. Yeah, our giant with so much good removal is just nuts. Free-to-play account! Let's go! Bronze 2! Piece of cake. Yikes, we're on the draw. We got 2-drop, 3-drop. We're on the draw. We just need any land. I'm gonna be greedy. This is tough. Green is our like biggest color. Oh, that's so good. Don't do that. I don't know if I can afford not to play the tapped land, because I think we need to be able to cast this next turn into squash, because we'll need to kill this bloody berserker very fast. Very, very, very fast. Okay, let's hope they can't double spell us this turn. No double spell. No double spell. And then we can double spell them if we draw a red source, and it would be so good. Okay, that's fine. What is this? That's their second spell. So they've got a pump spell. They've got something. I'm not gonna find out. I don't know what the pump spells are. That. Okay, okay. You got it. But that's okay. We're still fine. Red source? Which one are we more scared of is the question. Maybe are we equally scared of both? It deals excess damage, we draw. Okay. And this will also draw excess damage. See what happens. You got a pump spell? I think we stabilized, guys. We feel stable. No extra draw, but that's okay. This does not give haste. We used so much good removal, though. Also so good. I do not have a creature in the graveyard. We have no snowlands. Make this trade better with these little guys. Do you play standard at all? Only when there's like tournaments and stuff. I will be playing standard now. They can have some combat tricks, but not that many. I assume like 2 of these things are dead. See what we draw here. This is pretty good. Vandal kills their Trixie trap. Our giants punch them in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna actually be playing and ranking up this season specifically because we're gonna be playing a lot of Magic this week. Or this month, I should say. So, man, getting to draw a double spell off that giant is so strong. Double squash Demon Bolt deck, giant, and we're getting it almost every game too. Like, we're getting very lucky, guys. Very, very lucky. And he had a very aggressive start. His deck seemed really, really good. This is a great hand for us. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Yeah, they went 1-drop into 2-drop into 3-drop into trigger the both abilities, and like, whew, I don't know if we were on the player draw, but I'm really, really surprised. If they had a removal spell, we'd just be dead. We wouldn't have drawn into our removal that we needed. Hey, 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 hey. No casting creatures on turn 1 on the play. Get out of here. Interesting card. I assume they've got vehicles. I'm not to draft. You know, Bird Jesus was really scary. You joke. You jest. But he's scary. Ooh, this is not good. Although they do kind of have to block this guy. He's a shorter clock than the bird. Okay. You called that bird being OP? Well, that's just because you happen to be the smartest Magic player ever. Hey. Well, we have a good old race on our hands, guys. Huh. Okay. I know how not to draft. That's when you were joking. I told you that you jest, but the 1 mana 1/1 lifelinker was actually really good. We did it, guys. Did it. I could kill this and try to race him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. I think the answer is no. Racing seems scary and I don't want to. So the question is do I want to get rid of the flying enchantment? I think the pickaxe is pretty irrelevant at this point, considering the poison guy kills it anyway. I think we kill the flyer. It let me thin the deck. Also, they can't take another hit from Flynn, right? Which is just good. Oh, come on. What? No! My Vandal! No! That's just rude. I shouldn't have gotten this. Elf warrior. Giant. Human. So this is gonna do 3 damage. I guess I could have attacked with this and then used it on that, right? Might have been okay. He probably just bounces it. I was thinking about just getting rid of a blocker for the following turn when this can attack, right? That's kind of nice too. I'm pretty bummed about this Flynn being locked down this turn. Pretty bummed indeed. That would make that trade, that would just bounce, so I guess we just wait? Yeah, they're being awfully mean about letting us live the dream, that is for sure. We have much better attacks next turn, though. Ooh, that gives lifelink. It's cute. And they can move the equipment around as they please. Yeah, both these things seem good. If they block this, they take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then they gain 3. Okay, that card is bigger now. See what we draw. Hopefully it's a removal spell. Show me removal. Show me removal. Show me removal. Show me removal. If they have a white board clear, that'd be pretty funny. They're gonna gain a bunch of life, which is annoying. Cycle Wolf is pretty sweet, yeah. This makes it so they can't trade with any of my 5 toughness minions. So let's just attack with everything. Oh, that's pretty nice. So that first strikes down my Outrider. Certainly didn't play around that very well. This card's hard to play around. It's a good blowout when they get it. Certainly. I'm so sad they did this the turn after my Vandal. You guys think they got a pump spell? What was their top deck? This is so aggravating. I want to kill you with my poison counters. Why did you make me waste my Vandal? That card's nice too. Takes 3 to crew, but his Oxen can crew it! No! Sad! Oh. Oh, you say. We have 4... Ooh, okay. Oh, maybe we could have waited. Well, this removes the lifelink too. Oh, you. X is 4. Yeah, that's great. That's a good draw. Good draw, team. Good job. You guys are great. I like when we do giveaways because then I can see all the lurkers and I feel like I'm not playing all by myself. Hey, these are cool. We're on the draw, it's a bit slow, but keep. Hey, Sample, we've missed ya. I know you're mostly a lurker. Glad to see ya. Super busy with work. Yeah, that makes sense. How's Limited treating us today? It has certainly been better. This is okay. This is still a little concerning just because of Vandal. It can still get very big and then Vandal will kill us. But I think killing this before it gets too much bigger is good. Yeah, it's any color snowland is what that means. Yeah, the ability, so it's basically like colorless snow is what it means. All right, well, he's got this big colossal plow, which, you know, isn't a good card. But you never know, he could have an Oxen. I am gonna take 4 more. I need to draw some blue land or some things to do. Just not other color lands, ideally. Strangely enough, I'm okay with trading their Yeti here. We don't have a snow land, so the Yeti allows me to go ahead and just get this on the board, kill the plow. It's not great, but it's fine, you know? Okay, a blue land is good. This allows me to go like this. I will certainly do this. Get a snow. Now we do kind of need to find something worth making. This is worth making. This is good. Might find something even better. Wolves in your deck is just so strong. I love it. So good. Attack you. He's huge. Okay, if they have a board clear, we'll be sad, but if I'm not gonna play any more creatures. I feel like we have a commanding lead. Oh boy. What does this do now? If you would put one or more creatures on or counters on a permanent, double the counters. What if he's got the 1/1 that doubles the counters? Oh, that'd be such a beating. Wait a minute. All right, we're gonna say he doesn't have that. He has to trade, right? He has to trade. We're gonna say he doesn't have the +1/+1 counter for 1 green, because if he does, then I'll just be sad. Like, there's not a lot we can do about that. Nice mythic. Would you like to trade for my common? It was an uncommon, I'll have you know. You gotta count it as an uncommon, because it comes in as a copy of a card with 2 additional +1/+1 counters, plus an additional +1/+1 counter from the other uncommon. So... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and draw the winner, guys. Oh my god. How is this possible? I mean, to be fair, there was only like 12 of you who entered, but... okay, HD, you win. Green is the most important color in our deck. I don't think we can afford to keep this, even on the draw. 3 lands is tough. But we don't have enough creatures that are not green. We have very, very few. All right, HD. I just got all my shipping stuff together, so your other stickers are already on their way. And then I'm starting a new thing. That was a nice draw for me, for sure. Pretty happy about it. Oh no! Let's hope they don't have a removal spell for that for one turn. Just the one. I could have killed this, but I feel like most of the value on it is in the first chunk, and I feel like it's better to just get the squish squash down. I'm all about the squish squash here. Actually do that next turn, but I think I would rather try to draw. Creatures you control gain death touch till end of turn. That's fine. We don't really care about that. We could kill this. Not in love with that. I don't think we're going to want to do the Titan next turn. I think I would rather do the Wolf. And then probably the Vandal, kill the bow or something. Get more things on board before the Titan comes down. I should just order a larger batch of stickers and send them to HD. I might have to. See what we draw. One black, I don't think they can have anything. We're winning the race. We've got Demon Bolt, which will trigger more card draw. When we hit a blue source, we've got some good value, and then more value. That's pretty nice. This is instant speed. Well, I think that's okay. Heyo, got him. Man, Giant is pretty spicy. I don't, he's not very good on his own. I don't think the Giants are all that great on average, but if you've got double squash in your deck, he feels amazing. Right, guys? We're on that final boss. So we can go ahead and remove this, crappy Twitch music and get some boss music playing. This hand feels fine. We got lots to do with it. Okay, let me read all of this nonsense. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to a permanent, and 1. So that's for blocks, but not for face. And 1 or more permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or an ability. They have to pay 1 more. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it does say you or a permanent? Oh, that's annoying. That's okay. This is also fine. Playing stuff pre-combat like a baddie. No stick, so that's not the 5 damage spell. Hopefully they just play something big. Play a big creature. Oh, I thought there was no stick last time, but they did just do another spell, so that's fine. Not ideal, but fine. I was hoping for a blue land. Said we drew another green. But that's fine. Squash is no longer cheaper, which makes me sad. They do have black. We can't, if we play the land, we can't bolt anyway, so I'm gonna keep the land in case they find the really annoying spell. The rat, right? If we could cast the Demon Bolt, I certainly would play it, but because we can't, I think this is better for the discard options. Okay, well. I'm gonna take this. And we're gonna wait. I feel like a board clear is coming. Oh, no, excellent. I will take it. Doing well on every account except for the main account. All right. All right, guys, 7-1 with the deck. Not too shabby. I'm gonna take a screenshot and put it in the Discord for those of you guys who need to take a look at a lot of the 7-win decks. If you're watching this on YouTube, I really appreciate you guys checking out our video. I hope you enjoyed it. All-Star, definitely the Freezing Flame and Double Squash. Big game. Kill your giant guy, draw a card, draw into other card that kills your guy and draws cards. Seems good. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye, guys! I'd like to give a special thank you to those of you who have signed up for our Patreon. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. This content is also sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc. and KMC Sleeves. If you guys enjoyed the content, consider checking out the links below and using our discount codes. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.